Your triceps make up 70% of your arms, and most of that comes from the long head. So if you're not training it correctly, your arms will never reach their true potential. And this is where most people mess up. Everyone tells you to train in an overhand position to stretch your long head, but this completely ignores how the muscle actually works. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to bias your long head properly, the exact exercise you have to be doing, and I'll even give you the exact weekly plan that you should follow. Alright, so to start, let's talk about how the triceps actually work. We know that to actually grow a muscle, we have to target the muscle's function and progressively overload over time. And for the triceps, it's very simple. The function is elbow extension. But here's where it gets interesting. The tricep has 3 heads, and 2 of them, the lateral and medial head, only cross the elbow joint, but the long head crosses the shoulder joint. This means that although they have the same function, you can't actually bias the different heads of the triceps through their leverage. And what does everyone recommend for the long head? It's an overhead extension. And guys, this is completely wrong. And guys, I'm not going to go through all of this science to try and convince you because you'll probably get bored and click off the video. But I'm just going to give you the raw facts that you should implement. In the overhand position, the long head actually has worse leverage. It is weaker because it's mechanically disadvantaged at that angle, and therefore the lateral and medial head take over. Now look, obviously the long head is still going to get stimulus, but it's not to the degree that most people are saying. So all this being said, any overhand movement, JM press, or skull crusher is not gonna bias the long head.
Dima, it's what everyone recommends, and they all say that overhand movement stretches the long head, leading to more growth.
But guess what, guys? The stretch does not inherently mean more growth. In fact, guys, the triceps are actually not one of the muscles that benefits a lot from stretch-mediated hypertrophy. Guess what's more important than the stretch? Making sure the muscle is actually receiving tension and that it has leverage in the exercise. Tension and leverage is more important than the stretch, and that's the same reason I recommend not going all the way up or all the way down on a lat pull down. So no, just because the overhand movement stretches the long head doesn't mean it's a long head exercise. So with all this said, what should we actually do to target the long head? Well, it's very simple. Simply do a push down. So specifically an elbow extension exercise where your arm is fixed by your side. When your arm is fixed by your side, your long head has better leverage and it can produce more force and is stronger. With this better leverage, there's higher contribution and higher activation in the actual long head. And this means we can be much more confident that in a push down, the long head is the limiting factor. And I know this seems backwards. Everyone says do a push down for your medial and lateral head and then do an overhand movement for your long head. Actually, it's the opposite. But guys, you can't just go into the gym and perform a push down like everyone else. You have to have the proper form cues. This is very important, and the main thing you should focus on is making sure your elbow does not move. Make sure it stays locked to the side of your body. The whole point, guys, is that the long head has better leverage when your hand is by the side of your body. So keep it at the side of your body. The second form cue is going to be to start and stop around 90 degrees of elbow bend. A little bit above 90 degrees is obviously okay, but remember, the triceps don't need an excessive stretch. And lastly, guys, make sure that extending your elbow is the only thing you're focusing on. And of course, avoid any elbow shifting or shoulder movement throughout the exercise. Now, before we go over the 2 best variations for this push down, if you guys are interested in more form breakdowns and actually full video tutorials for every single optimal exercise, then you guys should check out the Ascension system. Guys, this is the only program out there that combines science-based principles with the sole goal of building an aesthetic and attractive physique. Inside, you get the full aesthetic split, prioritizing the shoulders, back, and arms. There's full video explanations for every single module, and as I mentioned, full video tutorials for all the most optimal exercises. Of course, guys, there's no pressure. You can keep learning from my free videos. But with summer just around the corner, if you're serious about your results, then click the first link in the description. It's the lowest price it'll ever be, and if you get it now, you'll get free access to all the future modules that I plan to add. Alright, so what's the actual exercises that we should do for the long head? head. And there's two exercises that are absolutely goated: the single hand cable pushdown and the reverse bench cable pushdown. Now, both of these exercises are absolutely goated, but for sort of different reasons. The single hand pushdown is goated because it's unilateral, and we know that training one set at a time leads to a higher output per set. And easily the best way to set this up is with a cuff and a Bluetooth handle. Trust me, brother, if you've never used a cuff for tricep pushdowns, this is gonna change your life. Now, the second goated exercise is the reverse bench pushdown. And the main reason that this is goated is because of the stability. When you're able to just lie on the bench and put all your force into the pushdown, you don't have to think about anything else. Compare that to the unilateral pushdown, where you have to brace with your other hand, you have to keep your core tight. When you get strong, there's a lot of skill involved. The bench takes that all away, and you're able to produce all your motor units in that set without even thinking. On full tutorials on how to perform these exercises and how to set them up properly, they're all in the Ascension System library. Choose whichever one you prefer, but personally, guys, unilateral work is always my preference. And because I want to give you guys all the value I can, we won't stop there, and I'll give you some extra tips for your triceps. Firstly, guys, the more you care about your triceps, the earlier in the session you should train them. This is very important. You will never optimally grow your triceps if you have the bench and a shoulder press and a lateral raise all before your tricep work. You have to learn to train for your priorities. So it doesn't matter if it's weird, train your triceps at the start of the session. Secondly, guys, a higher frequency approach is the best way to prioritize. This uses the same logic that we just used. The more exercises we do, the less stimulus we're gonna get per set. So with a higher frequency approach, we're able to have the same volume, but much more stimulus. For example, if we do 10 sets of triceps on Monday, then truthfully, maybe only like half those sets are gonna be optimal for growing your triceps. But if instead you did 5 sets on Monday and 5 sets on Wednesday, then all those sets can be optimal to grow your triceps. And if you divide it even further and do like 3 sets on Monday, 3 sets on Wednesday, and 4 sets on Friday, then that's gonna be even more optimal to grow your triceps. So you see how 10 sets can be different depending on the frequency. And lastly, guys, I hope this goes without saying, but obviously combine your pushdown with a medial and lateral head exercise as well. This can be an overhead extension, JM press, skull crusher, whatever you prefer. Even though we're prioritizing for the long head, that doesn't mean we should neglect the medial and lateral head. And lastly, guys, if you just want to plug and play and have a weekly plan for your triceps, then literally just follow this. This plan has 14 sets total and is very simple. We're simply going to do the single hand tricep pushdown and the overhead extension. Train between 5 and 15 reps, whatever feels best, and remember to train extremely close, if not to failure, every single set. Do this, guys, for a year straight with the correct form cues, and I promise your triceps are gonna explode. And of course, this is a plan just for the triceps, so you should integrate it in your already made split. But if you guys want a split already made for you, prioritized for aesthetics, first link in the description. And that's the full guide, guys, on how to train your triceps, specifically the long head. Comment any questions down below and let me know what your favorite tricep exercise is. Leave a like if you learned anything or just enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more content every single week. Thank you for watching.